boss lady. Hey, boss lady. Welcome to another episode of Boss Lady Broadcasts, where I solve social media problems one boss lady at a time. I'm Erica Jordan, social media extraordinaire, and you can find me at www.heybosslady.com. So I'm going to jump right into it. These next 3 Boss Lady broadcasts are all going to be about how you can stock up on content. Summertime is here. People are going on vacations. They're traveling. You might be laying out by the beach or by the pool. The last thing that you want to worry about is getting an email notification from Buffer or Hootsuite telling you that your social media posts, that bin is empty. And now you need to spend time refreshing that content and making sure that your social media is streamlined while you're away. So this really sucks, and we have all been there. What you think is only going to take an hour, maybe 1 to 2 weeks worth of social media posts, end up taking 3 hours. And by the end of it, you're cursing all of social media, and you're pretty much thinking about quitting social media altogether. Yes, we've all been there. But I've got something, it's a really small tweak in your strategy that will make your life so much easier. So much easier. Like, cut your time in half easier. So, let's get started. So, the first step to batching up a lot of content is starting a live document. Whether that's a Google Doc or a Word document, maybe it's an Evernote, maybe it's in Pages, whatever you use for writing your blog post and writing notes, that's the program you want to use for this. So all you have to do is open that up to get started. You first start by writing your life story. Now, I know what you're thinking. Erica, my followers are interested in my business and the products and services I have to offer. They are not interested in learning anything about me or my life story. And I'm here to tell you that that is completely false. Everybody wants to know your life story. All of your buyers want to know your life story. Why? Because it builds trust. Plus, you are the backbone, the brains, the boss lady of your business. Of course they want to know about you. You are your business. So, you have to start writing your life story. How do you start doing that though? Well, start with a couple of easy questions. What did you want to be when you grew up? Is it anything close to what you are today? Did you go to college? Did you like college? What did you major in? Is it anything close to what you do today? Then you start getting into more entrepreneurial parts of your life. When did you know you wanted to own your own business? Have you had a business before this? Did it work out? Did it not work out? All of those questions, and I'll have some listed below this video just to help you get started. All of those questions, once you start writing and answering those, you start creating even more content until you'll probably have 2 pages worth of your life story filled out. Now the next step is to dissect that into little posts. So you can use, let's say, what did you want to be when you grew up? Let's say you have a picture of yourself from when you were little, or let's say you have a really good motivational quote image that matches your story perfectly. So create that post with a motivational quote or with a picture of yourself or with a picture of something you loved when you were a kid. Have that be one post. Then 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later, let's say for some reason you're all out of the content that you just wrote about your life story. Reformat the content into, let's say, questions. So instead of it being, what did you want to be when you grew up? It could be, I want to be this when I grew up. What did you want to be? Or maybe even just a picture of yourself when you were growing up as a kid and say, what did you want to be when you grew up? Simple as that. Reformat the content, repurpose the content, and start it with your life story. Now remember, you can open this document at any time and put more information in it. So if you jog your memory one day and you remember a couple of childhood stories or stories of your worst entrepreneurial experience, you can write those down in that document and keep building off of it so you get more content. Now here's the real kicker. So this is all content for your social media posts, but let's say that one of those posts gets a lot of engagement. Let's say that you get about 7 or 20 or even just 3 comments on one of your posts on your life story. And it could be, this is what I wanted to be when I grew up. I'm so glad you wanted to be what I wanted to be. Whatever it is, that can spark a great idea for you to create a blog post out of. And it might just be a story to tie in with whatever it is that you do, but it's a great opener and it's a great relatable opener to your following so that they will open up that blog post and read it right away. So not only is this helping your social media, but it's also getting the wheels turning for all other content that you're going to be producing within the next couple of months. So what are you waiting for? Start writing your life story. Your followers want to hear it. It doesn't have to be very detailed, even just question and answer, fill in the blank. It's whatever you make it. So open up a document right now, start writing. You're going to build that content up so that you can reuse it and reuse it and reuse it, and you can go back to being on vacation, laying out on the beach, and not worrying that your Hootsuite and your buffer are empty. In the meantime, if you are super stressed out and you need content and you need it now, book a content refresh call with me. The link is below this video. It's a 1-hour call, and I am dedicated to chatting with you for that hour and creating content for at least 3 months. At least. I want to show you all my secrets. So hit on that link below, and I look forward to speaking with you. Until next time, stay bossy.